This is Victor Boot, the man the U.S. freed this morning.
Victor Boot is indeed a real merchant of death.
One of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.
On occasion, his aircraft carried guns for people who use them to commit human rights abuses.
American justice officials once described him as one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.
Today, in Manhattan federal court, accused arms dealer Victor Boot begins to face American justice.
He was sentenced to 25 years in prison in April 2012 after being found guilty of conspiracy to kill Americans and U.S. officials, and his sinister story inspired the 2005 film Lord of War, starring Nicolas Cage.
Selling guns is like selling vacuum cleaners. You make calls, pound the pavement. I supplied every army but the Salvation Army. By the mid-'80s, my weapons were represented in 8 of the world's top 10 war zones. Damn, you are good.
For 2 decades, Boot sold weaponry to rogue states, rebel groups, and murderous warlords in Africa, Asia, and South America. Today, he walks free after a swap for WNBA and Olympic gold medalist Brittney Griner. The exchange took place in Abu Dhabi this morning. Griner seen here getting on a plane to come home.
Moments ago, standing together with her wife Sherelle in the Oval Office, I spoke with Brittney Griner. She's safe. She's on a plane. She's on her way home. After months of being unjustly detained in Russia, held under intolerable circumstances, Brittney will soon be back in the arms of her loved ones, and she should have been there all along.
Griner's imprisonment was on drug charges after inadvertently packing cannabis oil in her luggage. It brought unprecedented attention, especially as an openly gay black woman who was imprisoned in a country where authorities are known to be hostile to the LGBTQ2S+ community.
I made an honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
But the fact that the deal was a one-for-one swap was a surprise to many.
This was not a choice of which American to bring home. The choice was one or none.
Canadian-born U.S. citizen Paul Whelan, who has been jailed in Russia since December 2018 on what the U.S. calls baseless espionage charges, was hopeful that he too would be released in this deal.
He sounds tired and he sounds disappointed, and I'm not at all surprised. I think there had been a sense of hope after Secretary Blinken's statement last August that a substantial proposal had been made to Russia to bring home Brittney Griner and Paul Whelan, and I think he had probably been setting his hopes on that. He had been mentioning to our parents that he was thinking about, where would he live when he got back.
Griner's wife saying they will continue their fight to bring other Americans home.
BG and I will remain committed to the work of getting every American home, including Paul, whose family is in our hearts today. As we celebrate BG being home, we do understand that there are still people out here who are enduring what I endured the last 9 months of missing tremendously their loved ones. So thank you everybody for your support. And today it's just a happy day for me and my family. So I'm gonna smile right now. Thank you.